y'all, you got Dana. JC and Young Ill is the first battle to come out on URL for the new year. I had the opportunity of being in the building. My expectations were a lot higher for this battle. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. On paper, they just seemed so evenly matched. Aggression level, performance level, wordplay, wittiness, bars. This was supposed to be epic, and in a way I kind of feel like this didn't meet expectation. However, I do feel like it was a good battle, and a lot of people are complaining about Ill's performance, and I honestly don't feel like he was that bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and review. So Ill goes first, and automatically he goes into a holiday season style scheme where he had holiday season box bow on top. Since y'all say he got a gift wrapping on a Christmas present, I like that line. I thought it was clever. Then he went into this whole basketball setup, and there were a lot of basketball bars. Some of them included, y'all gonna have to lace me for this Jordan LeBron. He gonna know I'm forward when I get straight to the point, like Jordan on bullshit, because you know Jordan played for the Bulls. Treat them like the retro Jays. Make sure they don't look the same when they came out. Everybody knows that original Jordans and the retros never look the same. Like the retros always look like bad clones of the originals. The Alpine bar that I thought was dope. MJ, these arms stretch out from them foul lines. Everybody remembers Jordan's foul shot from the foul line. I mean, it's his logo, for crying out loud. So the even bars were cold. Just the repetition of him using the word even, I thought made those bars hit harder. So I enjoyed that particular section of his first round. He got into some real talk, and my favorite line out of the real talk was when he said the thought of letting your fans down be the only thing keeping you up, you know, from them sleepless nights of writing and crafting bars. He had a winter scheme where he used summer, autumn, and winter, and said they ain't seasoned enough, you know, in reference to newcomer rappers. He said, I only have one bad battle, you got your shot. Ill, feel still, you wasn't nowhere near clear to eating. I let you cut me in the lunch line, which, you know, and anybody can get that visual in their head. Pulled the curtain aside, opened one blind, but instead daddy left the window open to see his sunshine, which was just a play on the fact that, like, you're a little me. I was gone for a while, you got to do you while I was gone. You know, that's daddy giving you your shot. The Bobby Johnson line was dope. The swimming trunks, two-piecing, he'll fold up like a beach towel. That entire swimming scheme, I like it. And then he went into, you know, it's in my DNA, the hollow clips, but I don't freestyle. It was in the Chicha line. It was alright too. I dug that. And he wild for thinking these bars weren't crazy. He's see now, and he's see now like he's crazy. Solid first round from Young Ill performance-wise. Bar JC's, and he came out the gate, you know, saying that everybody thinks we sound like 300s and Phantoms, so they pull up next to each other. You know, that bar that he had there was dope. My goons, when they all aboard, I send to your plate to eat. That's a meal ticket. That whole train scheme I liked. Feels like Grand Theft Auto. We still whipping. Obviously, we all get that video game reference. The whole process, I trained. Feel like I got my doctor in. I studied. Brought that doctor in to punish Ill. I liked the play on doctoring. I like that play. Now these personals kind of irked me, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. But he gets into JC's resume, and then JC says that he has no clear losses. In my mind, you can't rank a guy last that has no clear losses. It's just logically, it doesn't make much sense. So because of that, I didn't feel like that personal was that effective. He had some shit about Hitman that was alright, about Arsenal. I thought, you know, when he said the shit Rex used against you was recycled in online, I was at a debatable battle, was funny, because a lot of people to this day think Rex won that battle despite the fact that he had recycled bars in that battle. And, you know, don't want to give Ill the win, even still. So I find that personal really funny. He got into some, you know, just St. Louis guy personals even more. You know, he said Verb wear satin blindfolds. This is not for niggas. Ill dressed like he watch a nigga. Hitman think he can reload guns with bullets that came out of nigga. I thought those sections of bars were funny. They hit hard. And I just like, you know what I'm saying, the repetition and with niggas. That these little subtleties I'm starting to notice that I appreciate a whole lot more. Shine and Gorilla Black write and talk big but don't rap like it. Obviously Shine and Gorilla Black both sound like Notorious, but definitely aren't on his level lyrically. The Dale Earnhardt line, bringing that out was cool. I thought it was funny how he said adding a JR to it don't make an original line. That was funny. The you Will Smith Ali, you acting, you throwing another visual was crazy. I'm gonna be an editor, switch what's seen, show him the real. That, you know, that editor visual, but also showing him the real, like what's really going on, I liked as well. Scene and scene, like a scene in a movie and what's seen with your eyes, I liked that play on words. And the next time you say who is this nigga, you should be talking to your reflection. Solid first round on JC as well, but if I had to give that first round to anybody, I definitely had to give it to Young Ill. I feel like he had a tad bit more in the form of bars and wordplay in this first round, and also everything was pretty much directed at JC and JC alone, and I think JC might have spent a tad too much time talking about all the guys in St. Louis. But like I said, it was a starter first round, and he said it himself, it was his lightest. So we get in the round 2, and Young Ill has some bars here and there in this second round. He kind of fell a little flat in spots. I wasn't completely happy with this second round, but some things that really stood out to me was the Karate Kid line that he had, the Karate Kid setup that he had early in the second round. Using the plot to break JC down was a really clever way to go about sunning him. So I thought that was cool. However, there were punches in there that were real hit or miss for me, so that was an issue. You told Chilla you gotta prove to these real niggas that you a real nigga, but being real, that's a feel that don't take no convincing. I thought that was a solid bar. I loved it, and there was a lot of truth in it. It was real talk. If I bang the dang fork in the main course, I'm making sides out of the nigga sign with you. That whole foolish thugs in a pool of blood and tell them dive in with you was crazy. In the studio going ham, you never dropped any cold cuts. That was a solid line. I thought that was dope. When you hear grown folks talk and you stay in a child's place, and that was pretty much the highlights out of Young Ill's second round. So like I said, that second round in comparison to his first was like night and day. We get into JC's, and I feel like JC was the exact opposite. He picked up a whole lot from the first round. He came out with the line, I punch with force, you force your punch. There's a difference in our similarities. Steve Harvey with your wig off, showing them sharp lines ain't real, which is a reference to the fact that Steve Harvey used to wear those whack ass toupees. The last round wasn't hard. I feel like God, I let it be light. That was crazy, you know, letting the round be light, and you know, God saying let there be light. I love that play. My Rain gonna give Noah's Ark a Titanic ending, which was just a continuation of the biblical line that he had prior to that. I thought that was dope. I was just battling raw. I make use of my time. Just stating facts, you know. Whether you compare Jordan to Pippen, it is still a new nigga to shine better. That was dope to me. It took a year for me to get to you. We even grind better. Again, pretty much in the same vein as the raw line, so really and truly it's kind of filler at this point. I just want to see how Fly Fam, like this trip with Denzel, and that flight get flipped. Everybody knows in the movie Flight, before Denzel lands the plane's upside down, so I really liked that line. I thought that was dope. And then creep through that side door, sneak in text like I'm with my side hoe, and my bitch hit me. I thought that line was crazy. Weekend factor in priorities and call this battle Project X, or hit the hood, get the whole Project X. Everybody get peeled like Project X, which, you know, is a play on that movie. Miss me with the bullshit about solidifying a spot, making sure all you crybaby niggas start dropping a tear, which was a nice play on words, shedding tears and then dropping a tear, you know, top to mid to low. The snake scheme I thought was dope. One battle that he say Cobra, hood behind him, and it's venom and everything he spit, I thought that was dope. I done gave niggas ammo. They couldn't squeeze them clips. Of course, you know the video is ammo. Crystal's video, I mean. And y'all better get this nigga Ill Benadryl. This is where shit get real. You still wouldn't see this fruit fight in a food fight. I thought that line was the line where he said then he slipped, his jeans ripped because they too tight, which was basically coming off this line about him fighting Ill. And that's how the fight would end up. I thought it was funny. It was delivered well. Seeing the same punches in different fights, seeing the same punches in different fights because they all offense. Y'all can't move when every fan in the building yell defense. I thought that was dope. Stay in your lane, bro. I'm on another plane, so play coach or get that Spreewell treatment. And everybody remembers Spreewell used to put hands on the coaches. It's time for Fly Fam to see Family Fly. Get that shit wrapped in the damn sky, which is a play on Fly Fam. And the Cyclops eye kill line, like a single eye, that was dope to me. And sending vets to the vet, solid second. If I had to give that second to anybody, I definitely had to give it to JC. I feel like JC outbarred him. There was no question that he outbarred him. He went crazy in that second round. I thoroughly enjoyed JC's second round, and I just felt like in the way that JC took the first light, Young Ill took the second light. So we get into the third round. So we get into Young Ill's third round, and he comes out with the bear setup. Well, where he said team full of grizzlies, brought them bears with me. He gonna get embarrassed, just bear with me. I thought that was clever, put together well. The G Unit scheme that he had was I didn't too much care for that. There was a lot of filler in here to me personally. I thought that the lines where he said, I was told often, no talking, let that lead speak fast, and he dared me, hospital bed sheet till his head leaked bad. His first and second rounds be like, yeah, he trash, and then Stirs be like, sheesh, dag. So I came expecting him to show up like a deadbeat dad. I love that punch, however. I thought that was dope. His beef well done. What's at stake? He gonna die here or get sliced into red meat until the red meat show, and he gonna die rare. I thought that was dope. Nice little meat scheme. You ain't on Calico or Miles level. You don't possess what X lacks. Hot shit, diarrhea. I thought that ending punch was dope. His objects seem closer than they appear, like a side mirror. This was filler to me, but the guys here, like guys saying you dumping the max, threaten any one of my niggas, and they'll run into his crib. Out of respect for my grandma, I ain't gonna dump at his wig. Didn't need those two bars at all. I'ma aim at his abdomen, ready to take half of him. Give Young in beds. When you hear a whole nigga threatening your nigga, that's what the punishment is. As soon as they say Adam, bring a bitch out of him, take one of his ribs. I thought that line was crazy. Then he talked about the whole stolen Bayside line. That was dope. And then he did his own little remix where he said if his voice get raspy, that's what it's gonna be. 2Ks. I thought that line was very cleverly put together, and of course it's a Raspy B2K reference. I mean, that's pretty obvious. And then he goes into the personal about JC dancing in the video, and he basically did a reenactment where he goes, "So you say hi Chris, it's me again," which lets me know this wasn't the first time. And then at the end where he said, "You smiled and said I hope you like it." It was funny and performed well. I thought it was a nice new way to go in on, you know, what's a stock angle against JC. And then look at him turning around. I bet Cash, that was his cameraman. He was basically talking to one of the guys in JC's corner. I thought that was funny. Y'all thought I was through with this nigga, because he had just got through saying, you know, smack who is this nigga. But then he goes and says, y'all thought I was through with this nigga, like I wasn't going to do no dance moves on this nigga. Then he hits him with a couple of moves. And then he said, "That's how I make beef stew with this nigga. You gonna get Cabbage Patch, nigga. I'm Macarenas." I thought that was dope. And then the Kid and Play ending with the dance was funny. And that was the end of Ill's third round. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I wanted a little bit more, but for what it was a solid third round. Then we get into JC's third round, and now what's starting to become a trademark is him doing him in the third round. So some bars that I really thought were dope was, you know, both heads bow so we can start this grieving. I liked that bar. You didn't know that jazzed up could walk you to your last breath. Loved how that was put together. Nightlife target, whatever, eyesight, when they tunnel, your soul tunnel to that white light, you know, the whole eye, tunnel vision, white light. I like that. I thought it was dope. See every seasoned nigga gonna feel real assault. And I liked this line, and it got no reaction, but what I got from it was seasoned and assault. Okay, so assault and salt, like season and salt. So I thought that bar was dope. I liked it. Fuck the bag, I'm in the vault. Click clack, relapse, get the same kickback. Chilla got that kickback line. Who could forget the kickback line in the Chilla Jones battle? Didn't really care for the niggas always talking about the shotties, but if they never shoot them, they just pump fake it. I've heard lines like that before. Not saying he stole that, but pump faking's been used quite a bit in battles. So I didn't care for that line one way or the other. The only hollow we seen you with backfired, obviously. Ill losing bad the hollow on Fight Club. He strapped, we sent him back. Fire. Sound like we trying to park Smokey's whip, and everybody knows Smokey's whip was loud as hell on Friday. So I thought that line was funny. You never know a good line till it hits you. You're gonna get rocked with one. I thought that was crazy, and I'm hoping it'll be a quotable, because I thought that line was cold shit. Coffin, make sure his coffin cold, because you're getting boxed in one. That was dope. You know, make sure y'all get him a nice casket to put him in, you know. Pretty much straightforward with that one. Nigga, you faker than every Contra gun. Definitely got the crowd's reaction with that one. When your girl goes shopping, she bring back both y'all shit in the same bag. I thought that was funny. Then he got at Hitman when he said $100, $200, $300 for battling Beanie Siegel. That was funny. The only nigga from your clip we ever seen drop a bill was Show Out. And we all know bill collector is an eternal URL punchline now. No need for me to explain that. As soon as you bring that bitch in and nigga out, tell him bring the bitch in and the nigga out. And if he alone, that Chrome gonna bring the bitch and the nigga out. I thought that was tough. Dug that line. For some reason, when niggas reuse words to recreate stuff, I really dig it. My preferences are changing a bit in that way. Switch scenes to nines, air both clips, split screen, you know, both clips, split screen, 2 screens to see both clips. I thought that was dope. That bird talk like Aladdin with him. Everybody remembers the talking parrot from Aladdin. Ill ain't twice as sick, but got half the symptoms. That's pretty much a straightforward bar. Cold shit, I liked it. Bang hammers with no sentencing. This is a bit of filler. A little baby filler. The cat scan, that backhand gonna win Wimbledon. This tennis reference is cold. I liked it. And the visual made me laugh. So that's definitely one of my favorite bars in JC's third round. So then JC had For That Cash, your whole team gonna leave the city. They gonna think I got Hove money, of course. That's a Brooklyn Nets reference that I thought was dope. Face gonna be a surface for a damn step show. I thought that was tough. This was a bit of filler to me. Y'all can feel free to debate this down in the comment section below. They gonna have to step slow, get a vest for where that chest go, and every grand theft code, get this nigga a clap, and some Reynolds wrap for everything below where you're ceiling at, nigga strapped. Okay, I thought the increase the piece means bigger straps. That was a cold punch to me. I really liked that. They brought Dog to me, so when I get rid of Ill, that should make me a vet too. I thought that was crazy. Smack wouldn't have recruited if they needed y'all. Some real talk bars for them. I like that. And we bringing bars back. Ain't no proper slogan gonna save you. And I thought that was a great way to end it. Solid third from JC. If I had to give that third to anybody, I gave it to JC. I felt like JC had a little less filler and a lot more in the way of hard-hitting punches. So I am scoring this battle 2-1 in favor of JC. Overall, I feel like we as battle rap fans, and this battle just made it more clear to me, are a bit spoiled because JC and Ill are both dope, but you got people saying that Ill's peaked already, he's past his prime. I've heard people say it about JC too, which is funny to me because it's just like people have like one kind of off battle and then people start throwing around a lot of crazy statements. One thing that I can say about this battle is there wasn't a huge crowd for it because the fans weren't, that many fans weren't in the building. Like, I'm thinking it was about 100 people in there. So you have to take that into consideration, and seeing as how rappers get their energy a lot of times from the crowd, I can understand why they might have been off a little bit. But even with that, it still looked like they managed to get off the bars pretty solidly. Like, it didn't look, looking at the footage, it didn't look to me like they were fazed by the fact that they were in a room that wasn't full, you know. Obviously it seemed a bit off because they both weren't as aggressive as I would have wanted them to be through all 3 rounds, but they both had rounds where they clearly were dominant. So in that respect, it was still a great battle. If you haven't seen it, of course, as always, I'm going to leave a link for it down in the description box below. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, comment on this video, and subscribe to this channel. And please don't forget to subscribe to my other channel, youtube.com/TheNBLife, all one word. And I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.
Yo, this is JC. I want to give a shout out to Her Sober Life. You gotta check that YouTube channel out. She breaks down every battle. Like, I think she might understand bars better than any female out there, and some niggas too. So definitely get into it with that. And you know, the battle comes out. Y'all want to know who she felt like won. She might even change her mind. To be honest, she changed my mind a couple times. But you know, fuck with it.